Takeru Okazaki, the Wild Wolf of Tokyo. I don't see why the guild mocked you a hazard. You don't look so tough.
Well, that's good to know. So it switches
I don't
back to
have
the
time
video.
for bounty hunters.
No, so the art for that, I'm actually gonna turn the music. I'm gonna pause it. I think that was playing over with the video, which is something I'll have to figure out. But no, I'm not doing the art. The art on the video you just saw, that was Pedro Ang. He goes by on Twitter, and I think YouTube too. He's an animator. I had him do that little like Saturday morning cartoon feature because I just always kind of wanted to see my stuff animated like a lot of people, and it was pretty affordable animation for what he does. So I was like, okay, let's get that done. But the art for inside is actually my my artist Bruce. Let's see. I'm going to pull some stuff up and then I'll move it over. Let's see. I'll show you his stuff. Pull up my pages. I'll actually give a little exclusive on some of the art and interiors. I don't post a whole lot of them, but I've posted a good amount, probably like a third, maybe a fourth on Twitter and shit over time. Let's see, let's go here. Because I have technically 3 artists on the book. I have Ed and Mika Barbusco there from Brazil. They do the free book, the Tokyo Blues, the book that anyone can go read right now. In the link below is done by them. And then that wife of that team, Mika, colors Bruce's art on my main book. Let's see, so here's this. Let's go. If I go here, will this just show the pages or will it? Okay, nice. So let's go back. Let's go to Discord. So if I do this on, nice. So this is like the first page of the book. You kind of open up on a nice tranquil scene. Ooh, I heard a boom real close actually. Let me just shut up shop real quick. Lock these bitches up. And then while I'm locking them, let's do this real quick. Lock. Locking all my fucking doors. Ooh. Okay. One more. Ooh, I don't think I have that. Not. Door down. There we go. Better, a little bit safer. Not perfectly safe. But save. Alright. Now let me... I'll tab back over to this guy. So yeah, this is Bruce's art in the main book. So the Tokyo Blues is the origin story that I put out for free so people could get a taste of the characters, how I write, you know, what the main plot and the subplot is of the main book. The biggest criticism I actually got on it was that the subplot was a little confusing, I guess, so I gotta work on that going forward in the other pages. But then after the Tokyo Blues, there's the 60 pages of The Wolf Within, which is drawn by Bruce here. Then after the 60 pages conclude, there's a short story written by Von Klaus and drawn by his artist from his other books, Monica. And yeah, she did a good job. I really like that little the end story because it adds a little bit more to the villain and kind of continues adds a little more to the cliffhanger. So I really like the story that they did. This right here is pretty cool. I'm trying to show off like one of his powers, I guess you could call it, but he has his living spirit has been replaced with a demon in the book, so he can see the spirit world because he has the eyes of a yokai, and so he's you can actually see these pages on my Twitter. So you see this, he gets like kind of swallowed by a dragon, and then or an alien dragon. So then he's in here and he can kind of from the inside see the interior spirit of the dragon. He's like looking at the dragon's vitals and he can see where the heart is. So yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm really happy with how that book looks. It came out for my first comic book. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from it. Like I said, the only criticism I got is that the subplot is a little confusing, which is kind of okay because the subplot doesn't really kick in till the second volume anyway. It's just kind of it's sort of the background and the just the environment that he's born into in the first book. And then similar to John Wick, how like John Wick's brought back into this life in the first movie, he's kind of just dealing with what happened in the first movie, and then in the second movie the world that it steps his foot back into sort of opens up and you learn all these sort of rules and stuff. That's kind of how I'm writing this book. And the next one's gonna be dope because it's straight, basically all action. There's no real explanation needed because everything's set up, so I can go double hard on the action, which is gonna be sick. So I'm actually really excited to write that. But right now I've actually got a bunch of other stuff I'm writing, so we'll see how this book does, and if it does good, then I'll start writing another one. But it's all already outlined and everything, so it's just a matter of actually writing it. I already know what I want to do.